Hello everybody and welcome back to Tales of Zestiria. So now, we just had quite the battle, and we need to rest at the Tintagel ruins. Okay, the old Scattered Bones hideout. Up this way. Here's the... there we go.
Such an innocent face.
Asleep or awake?
No need to worry. Soray's got it together.
Yes, I know, but...
He's almost two together, huh? Sounds like something a mother would say.
Can it be sister at least? Although I am far older.
All right, sister. We ought to rest up too.
Yes, I'll just tuck both of them in.
Morning.
Not even. You've been sleeping for 3 days straight.
You're kidding! I was wondering why I was so famished.
Let's go get something to eat.
Indeed, Saray woke up just before you did.
After we're done, let's head on over to Lastenbell. I gotta check on how everything wound up.
Sheesh, workaholic much? Though I guess I shouldn't talk.
Aren't you curious?
Well... yeah. If anyone's warmongering, I got some killing to do.
Maybe we should leave her here.
Yeah, it does kind of seem like the war ended before it started. I mean, insert dragon in the middle, but still. Damn straight, I knew they'd come to their senses. There's enough problems in the world already without deliberately adding to them. As difficult a fight as it was, we did manage to take out a dragon, which, as a reminder, we do need to head back to, what was it called? The Spire or something, where we picked up Edna. We have a dragon to fight there, too.
Saray, look! Alicia and Lucas!
Let's hit these skits first.
Lila, those dragons used to be Seraphim, right?
Yes. They were likely Seraphim of considerable power. Most likely, he captured them and shut them away in an area where Malevolence is likely to gather. Like a battlefield, for example.
As a sacrifice.
A battlefield is like a microcosm of our world. All kinds of emotions spiral and whirl about in a place like that.
You mean like fear and hatred? The kind of emotions that would beget dragons.
Those aren't the only ones. There's also bravery. The bravery needed to stand up against the dragons. And that's something you invoked.
Then I can't give up yet. Not as long as there's still hope. I'll just have to believe. Both in Sergei and in the world that humans live in.
Indeed. And we will believe in you.
Just one skip.
As a messenger of the Kingdom of Highland, I am here to discuss terms of a truce. I would like to meet with a representative of the Roland's Imperial Army.
We honestly wish we could allow you to pass, but Highland and Roland's are still officially at war.
This is a decision that has to be made at the top. I'm afraid as mere rank and file,
Alicia! Lucas!
Saray!
I knew you were alive!
You're
Really
meeting with
tired.
Roland's?
I hope. It seemed like this might be the last chance for diplomacy.
A Highland princess wandering all the way here with no escort? You're a trooper.
What do you mean? She's got the best guard in the world.
If there's a chance we can stop the war, it's a small price to pay. But we're running into some, jurisdictional issues.
Shepard?
You're with the Platinum Knights, right? Do you think you could contact Sergei for us? Tell him that Saray's friend, Alicia, has come to visit.
If it's a meeting between friends, then the Knights have no need to interfere.
I'm sorry my subordinates couldn't be more flexible with you.
Not their fault. I hear they work under a very rigid captain.
You caught me there. So you're Alicia. I am Sergei, a friend of Saray. Well met.
I'm Alicia. My sincere thanks for helping us the other day.
Not at all. Would you like to join me for some tea?
Certainly. I'm thankful for this opportunity.
We won't let it go to waste.
Damn peaceniks. Putting good mercenaries out of jobs. This calls for booze. What do you say, Shepard?
The sanctuary? I don't know, I kind of want to hang out with Lucas. The sanctuary was... yeah, just over here. Them want to talk. We just head straight in.
All right, that should do it for now.
Yes, thank you for all your help.
Aw, it's over already?
The first meet and greet, I've received an invitation to Pendrago Castle.
By yourself?
In exchange, His Imperial Majesty of Roland's will allow me to meet for direct negotiations. Not bad for a bottom-rung princess, huh?
We are comrades who battled the dragon together. The Empire will have the decency to acknowledge that.
Neat.
Guess the peace talks are in good hands.
And here I thought the war would be dragging on and on.
Oh no, that was a pretty good one! I'm jealous.
Is it a competition?
Saray, would you be interested in coming to Pendrago with us? You're a key figure in bringing our two nations together.
Thanks. But that's a dream that you should be the one to fulfill.
I suppose. Best to you on your journey.
You too, Alicia. Sergei.
Not to mention our plastered buddy out there.
Objective, just leave. Fair enough. Don't worry, I'll be working with the Princess Alicia from here on out. We pledge to see this through. I'll do everything I can to achieve our shared dream. Yeah, seems things have gone quite well. That actually, yeah, they said that Alicia came with no escort, but there were 2 inside, another 2 here, 1 here. Of course, Lucas, so that's 6 people. Hey, Saray, happy beer is best beer. Woo. I don't think there's anything else to handle in here. Nope.
Boy, he didn't waste any time turning her down. Right there in front of him, the perfect date. No wonder girls don't dig shepherds.
Well, what can you do?
Yes, we're talking about Saray after all.
Seriously.
There you have it.
I hear they're actually making progress with the peace talks. That Princess Alicia is a godsend.
She sure is. If only a certain layabout would follow her example.
My doggie's happy too. She hates war.
You and me both, puppy. You and me both. Hey, bud. You up for a drink?
Anything to get out of this armor.
Our departure can wait a day.
Huh? But...
So sleepy all of a sudden.
Oh, my back. I gotta lie down.
Get us a nice room.
Come on.
Thanks, Lila, for hanging out with me.
Don't mention it. I was thinking of coming up here and watching the city anyway.
So this is where Saray's guidance has led us.
Indeed. I'm sure he is doing much the same, watching them and thinking about how far we've come. Edna and Zavid too. After our long journey with the shepherd, I imagine they're using this time to reflect on their past and, perhaps, their future.
Kinda like us, huh?
Well, well. Edna coming to see me? Should I be scanning the skies for pigs?
I want you to tell me, why were you killing Hellions?
Where'd this come from? And why now?
Is it to save them? Did you make up your mind that it's something you have to do in order to save them, like Saray did?
Oh, I get it. You still haven't quite wrapped your head around the idea of death as a form of salvation. And so every time you put it into words, it's been to convince yourself.
Edna is a smart woman. I imagine right now she's busy sorting out her feelings before we face our final battle. No doubt she's consulting Zavid for guidance. He's seen more of the world than any of us, the good and the bad.
You're really a good study of people. You should have been a school teacher.
Oh, but Rose, you had something you wanted to ask me, didn't you?
When the dragon appeared, Saray found his answer right then and there, didn't he? It was that he didn't want that battlefield to see any further killing or bloodshed.
Yes, and then he immediately took the actions he deemed necessary in order to achieve that. Time flows differently for people with a vision, or so it seems to the rest of us sometimes.
He's incredible.
Wow, look at all those stars.
Yeah.
I forget who said it, that there are as many emotions as stars in the sky. I can totally see that.
A metaphor for how each emotion sparkles in its own way, huh? Must have been a romantic who came up with that one.
But you can also sense his insecurities about that, can't you, Rose? Like he's constantly on edge, worrying that if he let his guard down even a little bit, he'd lose his way again.
I think Saray himself might be the only one who doesn't see that. I mean, you know how little it takes for a taut string to go snap, right?
Are you worried?
Not worried, really. Whatever happens, whatever the future brings, I hope I can make it work somehow. No, I know I can.
So that's your answer.
I guess so. But I've always been like this ever since I was a kid.
I'm starting to understand why you don't generate any malevolence.
So I want everyone not to worry and to just go do what they need to do. Pow! But I don't mean like, see ya, have fun, I'll be over here. I promise I'm with the rest of you guys for the long haul.
Don't you think it would be better to tell that to everyone, not just me? After all, I'm sure Edna and Zavid would take no small amount of inspiration from it.
I don't know, it'd be weird to walk up to them and be like, I am here, we are friends.
Probably true.
Sheesh, you women folks sure are complicated. But then, that's part of the appeal.
Are you just stupid?
Yep, big old stupid Ed. The type who can't do anything but believe in the one way he's found to get stuff done.
What makes you believe in it?
I just have a need to protect the pride of my friends and fellow Seraphim. No one becomes a Hellion because they want to. But when you turn into one, you know what that means, right? So that's why I end it for them, for the sake of their pride.
And you think that saves them?
Who knows? That's something they get to ponder after death, in their own personal afterlife.
How gallant of you. So that must be what makes you so...
attractive? Ow! Hey! Knock it off! Don't you all have one more thing you need to brace yourselves for?
It'll depend on what Saray does with Mautelis after we take down Heldolf. But you know what? That's all right. I'm prepared. No matter what he decides, I'm willing to accept it.
Gotta say, I think your resolve wins out over mine. I don't even know if I could do that. Just look on silently while one of our own suffers in agony.
Well, I wouldn't worry too much about that. We're all in this together till the very end.
So, if Savid's quivering in fear, you'll be there to give him a gentle hug, right?
Gross.
Well, if my saying something is enough to cheer those two up, it might be worth it after all.
It's enough to have someone to lend you a kind word. After all, that's what friends and comrades are for. But Rose, if you don't mind, may I ask what prompted you to bring all this up?
I just kind of thought you and I might have sort of been thinking about stuff along the same lines. I just wanted to tell you, you don't have to carry it all by yourself. Huh? What? Did I say something funny?
Huh? The two of us really are more alike than we realize. We commit to things, we decide on what role we're gonna play, without really consulting with anyone else.
Oh, now that you mention it... So that's why I felt like we might be sharing the same thoughts. We're the same, independent women.
Rose, I must thank you. I feel like a great load has been taken off my mind.
Really? Hey, cool beans.
I'm profoundly grateful to whatever twist of fate brought us together.
You really are a drama queen, Lila.
Aw, Rose!
All right, come on. We got some friends to go cheer up.
There's something I learned from this journey. Some stars you can't see, and because you can't see them, you think they're not shining. But they are.
It turned out that there were a lot of stars that we couldn't see from our home in Elysia.
Once people notice the stars, they start to understand just how brilliantly they shine. Just like how Alicia finally got a sense of what Seraphim were truly like the first time she heard your voices.
That was a trip. You should have seen your face.
I was really excited back then. It gave me hope that one day other humans might be able to talk to the Seraphim.
But even then, you had to cut off your senses and hold your... Oh, I see. You were actually contemplating what you'll do after the last battle.
Yeah. If I let myself become a vessel for Malevolence and shut off all my senses, we might be able to spread that power throughout the entire continent of Glenwood. If it works, and that's a big if, the Squire ought to be able to wield power like mine, even if she doesn't possess natural ability on par with a shepherd.
So long as you entrusted all of your senses to the Squire, it's not out of the question. And we might be able to grow the ranks of squires who could help us. Just think of Alicia. It's arguably a more constructive approach than just waiting for another shepherd to appear.
Exactly.
But you understand the implications, don't you?
Yeah. Until the Squires can quell enough of the Earth's malevolence to let Malevolence's natural purification take over, I would need to wait and sleep.
By bonding with Malevolence, you'll be abandoned in time. It could take years. It could take centuries. And even if humans appear who can see and talk to Seraphim, there's no guarantee they'll choose the path of coexistence.
I believe in them.
What about your dream? Weren't you going to go off exploring ruins around the world?
My dream will live on, so long as I don't forget.
Very well.
Thank you, Mikleo.
You're like prototypically stupid.
It's not so much that guys are stupid. It's just that the ladies are too smart.
What's that, your philosophy?
Huh. Looks like the gang's all here.
I suppose you were all listening to us then?
Yes.
I may not be Edna, but you really are...
Totally
stupid.
Let's head out.
Huh? We're not waiting till morning?
No farewells to Alicia or anyone?
I'd like to set out under these stars tonight, so that every time I gaze up at the night sky, I can remember this very day.
Guess we've got our own romantic right here.
You think so?
So what's up? Are we going?
Yeah.
To the last battle.
Yeah.
All right then. No doubts, no regrets.
Let's go.
Right, that was kind of adorable. Head to Alicia in search of Camlon. Yeah, so I guess that is going to be the final battle.
You're not worried about Alicia and the others?
Not at all. Sergei and Lucas are with her.
Our next destination is Alicia.
Yeah, there should be a passage that leads to Camlon where Maltellus is waiting.
What are we gonna tell Gramps?
Let's just not tell him.
Saray!
There's no need. It's not like we'll never see him again.
You're right. Let's do this.
Right, well... did say there was one more thing I wanted to do before... is the... is it there? I don't remember what the location is called, but... oh, Rayfolk Spirit Crest, that's the one. But there appears to also be a conversation tab over here.
Huh? What's up with the two of you?
We were going to report to you about two separate incidents.
But it looks like they're related.
What do you mean?
I had some info about the Romano firm. The owner, Romano, is supposedly an art connoisseur. People who went bankrupt offered him their prized arts as collateral for relief.
Mine was about the children of the vagrant hunters. Apparently, their targets were carriers hired by those bankrupt families. So the stolen goods were works of art, to be taken as collateral for Romano.
Could that be just coincidence?
Everything happens from the interrelated strands of coincidence. But behind every hint of self-interest is an intention.
Right.
Romano claimed breach of contract, saying he didn't get the goods and gave a final warning. That's why so many have had to file bankruptcy.
And what happened to the artworks?
He's taken them all for himself.
So this was all a scheme for him to get his hands on them.
Can't be held accountable if there's no evidence, right?
The only evidence there is would be the group of children who attacked the carrier.
So that's what he meant by destroying the evidence. That no good, lousy son of a...
All right, I'll go find out myself.
Romano's headed for Marland. Be careful.
He must have bodyguards, too.
Roger. You two keep investigating. Hey.
I'll go too.
Thanks.
Alright. Hooray for more side quests. Final battle will have to wait.
Wait, that's...
Enemy spotted, Lila!
You can't just swing your sword around and win.
What about swinging an umbrella around?
This way. Yeah, there's the door. Don't see anything. Checking the inn. There's a couple rumor points. Romano's off at the museum to do some preliminary inspections. Scary looking dude, flanked by scary looking heavies.
How are you going to go about this?
Just leave it to me. Let's meet with this Romano.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Another...
This aroma. There must be herbs around here.
Aha.
A bit of a fixer-upper, but it'll do. I have plenty of renovation money after all.
Using our little refund for renovation, just too smooth.
Are you Mr. Romano?
Who the hell wants to know? I've got this place reserved.
There's something I want to ask you. You can just buy works of art. Why are you getting them through such underhanded means?
She sure doesn't waste time.
Figures.
Who are you?
The scattered bones.
What? Is this some kind of a joke, little girl?
A joke?
Uh,
Taking all the property from bankrupt people? Killing all the children you've used? You've really messed up now.
oh, you think you can prove it?
Do you understand the situation you're in, Mr. Romano?
Oh, don't just stand there and protect me, you fools! Do your jobs!
Hellions!
Thanks for proving me right, Romano.
Go forth! Are these the ones who killed the children?
Wind, okay. Orc Kong. A mutant Hellion and two of them. I get the feeling it's rare to have two of them at once. Yes, usually mutant Hellions wind up destroying everything around them, even especially other Hellions.
Be gone! Be gone!
You're pretty much screwed.
Oh, these guys are tough.
Rose, get back! Soul Resonance! Try to grip your own shot! Aqua Serpent! Final protection! Here goes! Fearless shot! Lock it time! Try to grip fearless shot! You're right, Nicoyo! Strike! Here goes! Fear my wings! Don't push your nope! Strike! Strike! Fear my wings! Knock it time! Here goes! Fearless shot!
Vermilion Crescent!
I need a hand! Strike! Strike! Fearless shot!
Fire!
Don't push yourself, Rocco! Fear my wings!
Heal my ailment.
Knock it down! Dragon Fearless shot! Rose!
Embarrassing.
I need a hand! Rose, get back! Fear my wings!
Rose, you idiot.
Oh, this is definitely going to be trickier than I expected.
This might be bad. I'm counting on.
Oof. Let's, start with wind immediately.
Okay, here goes!
Are these the ones who killed the children?
Shiny gap!
I command you.
Final protection! Here goes! Fearless shot! Whoa!
I command you.
Strike! Dragon Fearless shot!
Rampaging Giant!
I
Earthfall!
need a hand! Here goes! Fear my wings!
Rose, you idiot.
Rose, get back! Dragon Fear my wings!
I'm in a tight spot.
Knock this time! Here goes!
This might be bad.
Serpent of water! Open the way! Wind blade! Can you keep up? Come divine wings! Swarm to the sky! Sylvestia! Offer your protection! Ha! Healing path! You're right, Nicoyo!
That is a lot more damage than I had done the entire previous attempt.
Wind blade! Whoa! Strike! Here goes! Fearless shot! Strike! Dragon Fearless charge! You feel it? Can you keep up? Come, divine wings! Soar to the sky! Zestiria!
Heal my ailment!
Don't have a rune bottle.
Rose!
This might be
I need a
bad.
hand!
Healing circle!
Rose, get back!
Counter and grant
Wind
me
blade!
attack.
Fear my wings!
Rose, you idiot.
Violent protection! Here goes! Virulent charge!
Unleash your hit punch!
Screwed up.
Were you waiting long?
Lord of Wind!
Let's do our best!
I wasn't strong enough.
Violent protection! Here Rose!
Embarrassing. Frozen shake! Heal my ailment!
Rose, get back! There!
Healing circle!
Violent protection! Fear my wings! Knock it down! Can you keep up? Come, divine wings! Soar to the sky!
Take one of them out.
Go for it!
Honestly, if I can hit both of them with that, that's kind of awesome.
Beast of water! Aqua serpent! Wind dragon! Fear my wings!
Spirit cleansing!
Elixir ocean flip! Violent protection! Virulent charge!
Blue flurry! Ocean flip! Blinding vortex! Aim and fire!
Too close! Strike!
Here it
Strike!
comes!
Here goes! Virulent charge!
Down to 5,000.
Aim and fire! Shatter deluge!
And again, their health bars aren't actually the problem.
Doesn't look good! Strike! Dragon Flip! Virulent charge!
This might be.
It can't end here!
Ah. That was going fairly well. This is doable.
Now this'll be a good time.
Are these the ones who killed the children?
You're pretty much
You
screwed.
feel it? Soul resonance!
Purify the earth!
Nope! Focus your efforts! Can you keep up? Come, divine wings! Soar to the sky! Zestiria!
Good, I did hit the second one as well.
This might be bad.
Dragon Flip! Virulent charge! I need a hand! Whoa!
You're pretty much screwed.
Take this!
This isn't happening.
Can you keep up? Come, divine wings! Soar to the sky! Zestiria!
16 and 18.
Violent protection! Fear my wings!
I wasn't strong enough.
Violent protection! Go for it! Beast of water! Aqua serpent! Blaze of light! Ice breather! Violent protection! Here goes! Fear my wings! I need a hand!
It's not too difficult to stagger them.
Virulent charge! Heal our wounds!
This might be bad.
Purity heal! Keep close out the way! Rose!
Instant flip! As your assault! Feel my wings! Here goes! Binding vortex! Saints arrow!
Can you keep up? Come divine wings! Swarm the sky! Zestiria! Strike!
6,000, 10,000.
Breakdown! As your assault! First! Here's the explode!
Not this time! Here goes! Fearless charge! You're right, Mikino!
Gravity rules everything! Grab a trigger!
Not this time! Feel my wings!
Your words shall make you vulnerable!
Edna, be careful!
Nope!
Wind blast! Feel my wings!
Unleash your wind power! Infuse it!
I need a hand!
Unleash your wind
Don't
power!
push yourself, Lila!
Yeah, let's get that last elixir.
This might be bad.
Last one! Not this time! Can you keep up? Come divine wings! Swarm the sky!
James never take one of them out.
Zestiria!
Yes, okay. And it leaves the other one with 3,000.
Rose!
Embarrassing.
Rose, get back! Not this time! Feel my wings!
This might be bad.
There! Wind blast! Here goes! Fearless charge!
This might be bad.
Gale Shredder! Dark Star! I need a hand!
Healing circle!
Edna, be careful!
That arrows from the sky thing that they're doing is kind of ridiculous for having no visible
There! Not this time! Here goes! Fearless charge!
work up towards it.
Whoa! Whoa! This is bad! Watch your health! Strike!
That was radiant, Edna!
Suppose I could learn from your level of reserve.
How could you do something so terrible for a few pieces of artwork?
Pieces of artwork? I am reclaiming these beauties from fools like you who would reduce such beauty to monetary value. Why would I buy them? I would never tarnish their value by degrading them to property. True beauty should rightfully be in the hands of one who truly comprehends it. Me! These works of art should be mine and mine alone. This is my calling, my war. I shall fight to protect artistic beauty the world over. For the sake of such a historic undertaking, who cares about one or two dead brats?
Can he be purified?
He isn't emitting any malevolence.
Figured.
Hold on a moment.
Help me!
May these weary bones find peaceful rest.
When did you...
We figured out who these two are.
They're kidnappers who've killed over 30 people. There were requests from the victims' families.
Well, that's the end of that. Mission accomplished.
How should we report back to our client?
I'll tell the children myself. Could you come with me?
Of course.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Sorry for making you worry.
Well, as long as you're okay.
That was a difficult battle. Let's restore our vitality.
These two are pretty nasty slime buckets themselves. To think they were out there unchecked this whole time. Found where Romano was keeping his collection. We'll handle the works as previously arranged. Leave the rest to us. Please go see the client. Yeah, where would that be? Best guess I would have, would be to check out this rumor dot right over here. I hear some guy named Romano's looking to buy out the Manoia Museum. Seems it's a fine art enthusiast who wants to use it as showcase part of his collection. Yeah, so that doesn't help any.
Shouldn't we tell Saray and the others about how useful the Lords of the Land are?
If you keep babying them instead of letting them think for themselves, they're just gonna turn into, well, babies. But then again, they do need to know things like how the affected area is predetermined, and how boons increase as you engage in more battles.
And also how, if there's a skill you want, you could ask a Norman to increase the enemy drop rate.
And not to mention how, as you acquire more boons, the amount of boons you can make effective increases as well. If they knew that much, it'd be plenty.
I just want to make sure that, if they wind up in an area with no boons, they know to focus first on restoring the Lord of the Land's blessing to the area.
Even if you don't have confidence in your battle abilities, common sense is common sense, no matter how you cut it.
Huh. Interesting.
Did you eavesdrop on our conversation?
What, is that a crime?
I think it's a little bit late in the game to be giving that hint. But without a hint as to where to go to find the client to talk to, I think we're going to call the episode here and try and figure that out at the beginning of the next episode. After that, we'll head to the Spirit Crest to deal with the dragon, and then I think that is going to be it for the game after that. So, a couple more episodes to go. As for this episode, I hope everybody's enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like the video, leave a comment down below, and subscribe for more Tales of Zestiria. Until next time, take care.